ako makapag-start. Hey guys, what is up? Again, this is Kat and welcome back to my YouTube channel. As you can see from the title, we have a new video. This is the tips on how to survive college, and also we have a reminder for all of those freshies out there who will enter their college very soon. Sad for you, charot. So congratulations to all of those batch 2020. If you haven't watched my video yet, please do watch it. My message to all of you, congratulations. Disclaimer lang, this is all based on my experience and this all based on what I have encountered lang. I am a incoming third year college student and my course is Bachelor of Science in Electrical Engineering, and I am halfway there. On my graduation day, I am almost there. We are going to talk about college right now, and if you wanted to know how to survive college, and also if you wanted to hear a reminder to all of those freshies out there, just keep on watching. I have 10 tips. I have prepared 10 tips for all of you on how to survive college. Sorry for the background noise kung nakikinig kayo, sobrang ingay because this is my second time shooting this kasi sobrang ingay kanina. Yung naglalabas sa tapat, may tumatahol na aso, may nag-iiyak na bata, and para sa inyo, second take natin to. College! So, biglang entrance na ganun. So, I just wanted to say na college is a very critical stage in our life because of the fact na noong pinakauna pa lang, elementary, high school, junior high school, senior high school, these are all preparations for all of us to see kung alin ba talaga yung passion natin, kung ano ba yung decision natin para sa buhay natin, kung ano ba yung gusto natin na gawin sa buhay natin. So, yun guys, you really have to know kung ano ba gusto mong kunin sa college, and that would be our tip number 1. Tip number 1, you have to embrace your course because that is the reason why we have given preparatory years. Like, for example, in preschool, elementary, junior high school, senior high school, for each and one of us to find out kung ano ba talaga yung course na gusto natin. Because all throughout the years, step by step, mas nakikilala natin kung sino tayo, mas nalalaman natin kung ano gusto natin and what we are really passionate about. You have to know kung alin yung course ang alam mong matatapos mo, yung ma-enjoy mo until the end, yung alam mo na it will be the answer to all of your dreams. There are people na sasabihin na, dali-dali naman ang first step niya. Parang hindi naman kailangan na reminded about that. But there are people na hindi nila alam kung saan ba sila passionate about. Hindi nila alam kung saan ba sila magaling. Kung ano ba talagang gusto nilang gawin. But there are people who are very lucky. Alam nila kung saan sila magaling. Alam nila kung saan sila passionate about. Nakikita na nila kung ano ba sila sa future. There will always be adjustments, lalo na kapag first year college kayo. If you're going to enter a university, there are different people coming from different regions, different towns that will enter the same school as you do. Of course, hindi kailangan mag-adapt kung may bisyo sila, dapat may bisyo ka din. Hindi ganun. Tip number 2 is you always have to keep on inspiring yourself. You have to be motivated. Kasi, how will you move forward if you don't know kung para saan ba lahat ng ginagawa mo, right? You always have to know your core, kung bakit mo yun kinuha, kung para sa ba yun. Like, for example, is it for your family, for yourself, for your future family, for you to achieve your dreams, for your goals? Just always know your core and go back to it whenever things are going to waver, going to break down. You always have to know from the very beginning kung bakit ka nagsimula. Also, your scholarship. If you have taken a scholarship before you enter college, maybe that can be your inspiration or your motivation to keep moving. I have so many classmates na they have scholarships. Nakakatulong sa kanila ng malaki. Pero, ang kapalit nun, they have a maintaining grade. But they are somehow hitting 2 birds with 1 stone. Makakapasa na sila, and also they have money or they have a reward for all of the things that they have done in school. Tip number number 3, know your priorities. Kasi syempre, if you're going to enter college, there will be people na mahihiwalay sa parents, you will be independent, you will live in dormitories, in boarding houses, wherein wala nang sasaway sa inyo. There will be no guidance, discipline. So you will discipline yourself. Know your priorities kung bakit ka nandun. Nandun ka ba kasi para sa kaibigan mo? Nandun ka ba para sa barkada mo? Or nandun ka ba para mag-aral? Nandun ka para mag-aral. It is okay sometimes na, yeah, you will go with your friends to relax, to have some break, pero know your limits. Baka break ka ng break, wala naman ikaw aral. Also, sa know your priorities, you have to know kung alin ang dapat unahin when it comes to deadlines. Ngayon, second year na bigla ako because sa first year, puro reject kami. Wala pa masyadong major. Nung inuna ko yung minor kaysa sa major kasi parang nasa isip ko, dapat unahin ko muna yung easy part kaysa dun sa hard part para medyo may magawa naman ako. Pero, mas malapit ang deadline ni major kaysa minor, kaya nangyari is, boom! Mas pangit yung gawa ko dun sa major kaysa dun sa minor, di ba? You have to know your priorities kung alin ba dapat ang mauuna. Sa deadline, yun muna ang gawin mo. But still, you have to also focus kung ano ba yung dapat mong mga isubmit. Tip number 4. This is a lifesaver. Take note of this. You have to have a planner or a schedule. Ito yung sumalba sa akin sa 2 years ko sa college kasi malilimutin akong tao. I always have a sticky note when I am going to class kasi naka-attach na yun sa notebook ko. And I will always write that whenever magsasabi ng teacher ko, you have to submit. Because there was a time na hindi ako nagsulat. Pag uwi ko, imbes na gumawa na ako ng dapat kong gawin, is nagsulat pa ako, inalala ko pa kung ano yung dapat kong gawin. And there was an instance, dahil lang hindi ako nakapagsulat noon sa planner ko na yun, is nalimutan ko na may examination na pala kami kinabukasan. So, a lesson for that. Tip number 5, say hi to YouTube tutorials. Kasi sa college freshies, alam niyo ba, na hindi lahat ng tinuturo ng prof mo ay lalabas sa exams. Minsan, yung mga hindi tinuro, yun ang lalabas sa exams. I am the one, the way you turn. So, you always have to be at least a step ahead. As a college kasi freshies or alam na ating kapwa college students na hindi lahat ng tinuturo ay yun na yun. In 1 hour or 1.5 hour na nandun ka, nakaupo ka, tingin mo matututunan mo lahat yun? No. So, you really have to know kung ano ba talaga yung scope ng pinag-aaralan ninyo, ng lessons ninyo, and YouTube will always be there for you. It got your back. There are a lot of YouTube channels na makakatulong sa inyo. Like for example sa amin, Organic Chemistry, nakakatulong talaga sa amin yun. Or Khan Academy. Hi to you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Nakaka-graduate ako. Gawa sa'yo. YouTube will really be your best buddy. Kasi hindi talaga madali ang college sis. Tip number 6, as I was saying, you have to expect the unexpected. Kasi hindi lahat ng lalabas sa examinations ninyo, hindi lahat ng lalabas sa quiz ninyo ay tinuro ng prof ninyo. Para it's a method ng prof para malaman kung pinag-aralan mo talaga yung lesson niya. Because there are times like for example, nagbigay sila ng simple equation. You will need to derive that simple equation into a more complex na magiging applicable sa problem na yon. So they will give simple problems, simple solutions, simple formulas in the time na nagla-lesson kayo. But in the end of the day, pag magkakaroon kayo ng examination, quizzes, or ng recitation, say hi to complicated solutions, problems, and formulas. Ha ha ha! As I've said, you have to be one step ahead if you really wanted to have good grades. Pero you can have good grades naman if you just wanted to chill out. Pero I'm talking about the good grades. If you just gusto nyo lang naman. Tip number 7. Be with people who will keep you on track. I am very, very lucky to have friends na napagtatanungan ko when it comes to mathematics. And you always have to have people na will teach you. Alam mo yun, parang group study, study friends, study buddies. They're so much helpful for you to graduate on time, promise. I'm not saying na may bad friends, but a lot of people in the classroom will teach you different things. And that's the diversity at its finest, and it's very nice to know a lot of people na alam mo different from you. And you have to accept them. Tip number 8, you have to take a rest. You may break down, but remember to get back up. Crying is not a sign of weakness. Crying is a sign that you are alive. It's a sign that you are breathing, that you are moving, that you are alive and kicking. It is okay to break down. Sometimes ito yung lang kailangan natin para makapag-focus tayo. Sometimes na kapag isang iyak lang natin, isang breakdown natin, magiging motivated na tayo to do the things that we really have to do. It is always therapeutic for all of us to take a break, have a Kit Kat. Minsan may isang subject na nagbibigay na sobrang dami, tapos hindi mo na alam kung paano mag-manage kasi meron pa ibang subjects na dapat pagtutunan ng pansin, lalo na yung mga major subjects na 3 units naman. Tip number 9. Okay guys, you always have to reward yourself. Congratulations to all of you. In order for you to be successful, to achieve the things that you plan to achieve, you always set a reward for yourself. Kasi minsan kailangan natin utuin yung sarili natin talaga para lang makuha natin kung ano yung gusto natin sa buhay natin. Agree? Agree. Then, tip number 10. Always, 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 always pray. Always know na nandyan siya for you. Always know na hindi siya mawawala. Minsan therapeutic lang na you're going to talk to him on how your day went. You have to pray for your plans, your goals, ganun. And also, pray for yourself and your decisions, etc. And it will help you a lot in moving. And sometimes parang yun na yung nagiging extra push natin and guidance para magawa mo yung mga bagay na imposible mong magawa. Parang iniisip mo na hindi ko kaya ito gawin. Pero in just one prayer, knowing na i-guide ka niya, magagawa mo na siya. Always don't forget to pray, guys. So, done na tayo sa 10 tips on how to survive college. I just wanted to give a quick side note sa mga freshies natin. Just an overview kung ano ba dapat ang i-expect ninyo sa college and all. Remember that you will have maintaining grades. Like for example, sa amin, sa College of Engineering, we have, if I'm not mistaken, 2.25 or 2.5, and we have to maintain that. So, go ask your department or your classmates to be kung ano ba yung maintaining grade na yun so that you will be aware. Another one is that there are different scholarships available for you to take. So, it can serve as a motivation for you and also a reward. So, sa course ko, we have the DOST, and also in your local government, we have the TES, sa region ninyo, meron din, sa district ninyo, meron din. So, you just have to ask different people about scholarships. And dun sa mga seniors, sabihin ninyo, pag may kakilala kayo, just go and ask them. It's okay to have scholarships. Hindi yun sign ng pagiging poor. Diba sabi nga, there are no poor people. They only have poor mindset. Next is that attendance is a must. I know a lot of na nakakatanda sa inyo sinasabi na hindi kahit hindi ko pumasok basta magpasa ka lang ng requirements, that would be okay. No girl, nagbago na diba tayo ng curriculum? So meaning to say that we have 5% or 10% magkukonsumo dun sa grade mo para lang sa attendance. Ngayon, ang kasabihan na ay pumasok ka lang, pasado ka na. As long as pinapasa mo naman yung exam. Once you entered college, is that may grade equivalent na yun? Like for example, magkakauno ka lang if ang grades mo is 98 to 100 or 97 to 100, something like that. Then 97 ako ang kaklase mo, kahit ikaw 100, parehas lang kayong unang ganun. Okay? Depende pati sa university ninyo whether ang highest ay 1 at ang lowest ay 5. Highest ay 5 and lowest ay 1. So if there are chances na hindi ko nasagot yung ibang katanungan sa utak ninyo, most especially for those incoming college students, please do comment down below yung questions ninyo and I will really try to answer it based sa pagkakaalam ko and based on my experience. So that is all for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, or if you find it helpful, kung may kakilala kayo na incoming college students or freshmen to be, please do share this video, and also don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit that notification button to be updated whenever I post a new video. Again, this is Kat, and always remember to stay positive and always look at the bright side. Ciao!